Hi, everybody. I thought I'd jump on for a quick wrap of the week of what's going on in the world of COVID-19, which happens to be a big part of our world these days. So first, a little quick update on the testing front. The first antibody test, that is to detect antibodies in blood, was approved by the FDA. And it gives 20-minute results, and it can test for IgM, that's the early antibody in response to infection, IgG, or both of those antibodies. The company that developed this test is called Cellex. There's also some tracking apps out there now. Let me see if I can show you this on the phone. This one is called COVID-19 Screening App. It was an app developed by the CDC and the White House and FEMA. And, it allows you to kind of go through some of the symptoms. It's a symptom assessment to see what is the likelihood of you having COVID-19. On the treatment front, there's a bunch of trials now, particularly looking at the hydroxychloroquine. That's the anti-malarial drug, or the some people take it for autoimmunity, and the results are coming back in on that. We should know within a couple of weeks about the efficacy of hydroxychloroquine. And vaccines. There are currently 78 vaccine trials going on out there in the world. That's pretty phenomenal. So I think that's good news for the world of vaccines and COVID-19, or for the virus, which is SARS-CoV-2. On the transmission front, now that we've all kind of been mostly hunkered down and social distancing or home isolations, it seems to be working with everybody when they go out into public wearing their masks. There's a nice little mask here. Or just staying far away. On the not so good news front is that it looks like the virus is present in fecal matter, and so there's the possibility that when you have a bowel movement and you flush the toilet, that if there's virus in the stool, that can actually be aerosolized up. So close the lid on the toilet, just make that a good practice. And yeah, make sure the bathroom is really clean, especially if there's someone sick in your house. Make sure they use a separate bathroom. And again, cleanliness, 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 in order to not spread the virus that way. There's been a deluge of DIY masks. My daughter made this one, really simple. Actually has some filter material in between two pieces of material, a headband on the back. And I mean, the DIY craze for masks, again, is just everywhere. And there's all different kinds of designs. The thing to pay attention about is how you use them, and also how you clean them. And a lot of people are wondering how to do that. And one of the easiest ways is to wash it with a little bit of soap and water, and then put it in the microwave, or just wet it and put it in the microwave. The microwave nukes the virus, evaporates the water. There's heat, there's humidity, there's the microwaves that all work to decontaminate your mask. Obviously, if you have a PPE that has a personal protection equipment that has a metal band across the top as your little nose clip, don't put it in the microwave. You can maybe steam it, or if you happen to have an ultraviolet light is also really good at decontaminating masks and nuking the virus. Mouthwash. Not only do we wash our hands, but we now know that if you wash your mouth out with an alcohol mouth rinse. That's really good. Like Listerine or Scope, something that has alcohol base in it to kill the virus. You can also use, if you don't like mouthwash, a little bit of bourbon. You can tell we've been using this in my house. Or if you're gluten intolerant, a little bit of potato vodka. No, seriously, you can take a shot of this, swish it around in your mouth. Great at killing the virus. Nose wash. This is a neti pot. You can make a nice little warm salt solution and wash your nose out. Wear glasses. If you wear glasses, wear them when you're out in public. The virus can get into your eyes and it can make you sick from getting into your eyes that way. So wear glasses. If you don't wear glasses, go ahead and buy some funky glasses that, just become a fashion statement and at the same time are protecting your eyeballs from getting infected. One of the things you can do at night when you're sleeping is humidify the air. This is an ancient humidifier that I used when my kids were little. So humidify the air. The virus doesn't do good in humid air, probably because the droplets in the humidified air make the virus sink to the floor faster. So it's a easy, nice, good for you way to keep the air clean of the virus and help you breathe too. Anyway, that's my update for this week. I hope all of you have a wonderful weekend. For those of you that observe Easter, a wonderful Easter weekend, a Good Friday, and all of those kinds of good things. Stay calm, stay happy, and we'll talk to you next week.